Evening. Metro State Patrol. Here's a nice for your speed on your evening.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about your speed, sir.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Okay. Got your license and insurance?
Calling the Rice County Attorney Craig Greene, Assistant Attorney, 7:44 a.m. Wednesday, November 12th.
You've reached the Rice County Attorney's Office. Our normal business hours are 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday, excluding holidays. Please leave a message. If you know the name of the person you wish to speak to, please include that in the message. Be sure to include your own name and a return phone number. Thank you.
I'll record your message at the tone. When you're finished, hang up or stay on the line for further options.
Yes, hello. This message is for Rice County Assistant Attorney Craig Greene. Mr. Greene, this is regarding case number 66-VB-14-3349 and case number 66-VB-14-4097. Now, Mr. Greene, where is the dash cam video for case number 66-VB-14-3349 that you have not tampered with? Where is the dash cam video for case number 66-VB-14-4097, date of the citation 9/30/2014? Now, the dash cam video for case number 66-VB-14-3349 has obviously been tampered with since the video starts after the Dukes of Hazzard's move by the trooper who thinks he is chasing some armed bank robber instead of when the trooper's radar allegedly indicated on me. Plus, the sounds for the trooper's microphone has been tampered with since you can't hear the trooper threatening me. Now, troopers are to check their equipment prior to a shift. Any problems are to be documented, and a work order is to be issued to fix the problem. You can and will produce the documentation that there was a failure in the squad audio. You will produce the documentation that the problem was reported, the problem generated a work order, and you will produce a copy of the manufacturer's bill to fix this problem. Now, is Trooper Paul D. Froelich the false witness you have recruited to engage in perjury? Is that why the Trooper Patrick Ignaszewski isn't going to testify? Froelich will try to dance around the threats made by Ignaszewski. Is that correct? Froelich will come up with some wild and outrageous story that Ignaszewski had a duty to threaten me and tailgate me, won't he? Please call me 952-892-3788. Airline Johnson, Burnsville. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.
We're sorry. Your call did at this.
Waiting.
Rice County Attorney?
Yes, may I speak with Mr. Craig Greene, please?
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, Airline Johnson calling.
Okay, in regards to?
My case?
Oh, okay. 1 second, okay?
Sure.
Hey, Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
He's not stepped back down from court yet. Can I give you his voicemail?
Well, is there somebody else I could talk to? that can take a message?
Yeah, let me pull up your case here first.
Do you know the
What
number?
would you like to... one moment, okay?
Sure.
I'm trying to get my screen to pop up here. Okay, go ahead.
66-VB-14-3349.
Okay. And what would you like me to let him know?
I want to know where the dash cam video is that has not been tampered with in that case, okay? Secondly, I want to know where the dash cam video for case number 66-VB-14-4097. I want to know where that dash cam video and discovery is. And then Travis was aware of this on October 1st when we met, and I've received nothing.
Okay.
And then in the first case, 3349, the dash cam's obviously been tampered with since the video starts with the Dukes of Hazzard trooper move who thinks he's chasing an armed bank robber instead of when the trooper's radar allegedly indicated that I might have been speeding. So plus the sounds of the trooper's microphone have been tampered with since you can't hear the trooper threatening me. And the troopers are to check their equipment prior to a shift, and any problems are to be documented, and a work order is to be issued to fix the problem. So he needs to produce the documentation that there was a failure in the squad audio, and that the problem was reported, and that the problem generated a work order, and produce a copy of the manufacturer's bill to fix the problem. Am I going too fast?
No, I'm getting there.
Okay. And then I need to know who this trooper Paul Froelich is. That's the one supposedly to the false witness that he's recruited apparently to engage in perjury, because the trooper that actually is on the citation isn't even listed to testify. So what's going on with this trooper Froelich? Is he going to dance around the threats made by Ignaszewski and come up with some wild and outrageous story that Ignaszewski had a duty to threaten me and tailgate me? So these are the very, very important issues that I need addressed because there is a court hearing next Tuesday, the 18th.
Okay. Just finishing up here.
Sure.
Okay.
And also I left a message on, apparently you guys were closed on Tuesday?
Correct.
Yeah, I left a message actually early Wednesday morning, and I have not heard back from Mr. Greene.
Okay. All right. I will let him know when he gets back down, okay?
That'd be great. Do you need a phone number?
Yes, please. Is it 952?
892-3788, correct.
Okay. I will let him know.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Okay, it's Friday, November 14th, 10 a.m. Calling the Rice County Attorney, Craig Greene.
Rice County Attorney's Office.
Yes, hi. May I speak with Mr. Craig Greene, please?
And who may say is calling?
Airline Johnson calling.
I'm sorry, Garlon? Garlon? Okay, and what case is it regarding, sir?
It's regarding 66-VB-14-3349 and 4097.
Okay. And are these citations that you have? Or are you representing someone?
Myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Just a moment, and let me see if he is available. Mr. Johnson, I'm sorry. He is not back from court yet. Could I put you into his voicemail?
Yes, please.
One moment.
This is Craig Greene in the Rice County Attorney's Office. I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message at the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as I can. If you'd like immediate assistance, please press 0. Thank you.
I'll record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or stay on the line for further options.
Yes, Mr. Greene. This is Erlon Johnson calling from Burnsville, Minnesota. Excuse me. And I have yet to hear from you. I left a message, and I tried to call several times on November 11th and realized apparently you guys weren't open, but your message did not indicate that. And then I left a message on Wednesday the 12th and also left a message with the receptionist or some gal on yesterday the 13th. I've yet to hear from you. We've got this court date coming up next Tuesday the 18th, and I need to know where the dash cam video is for case number 66-VB-14-3349. Date of the citation was 8/9/2014, August 9th. That has not been tampered with. I also need the dash cam video for case number 66-VB-14-4097. Date of that citation is 9/30/2014, and I know for a fact when I met with Travis, your other attorney, county attorney assistant, on the 1st of October, that he had that copy of that citation from the trooper. So there's no reason why that dash cam has not been produced other than you guys are illegally withholding it from me. Now, the dash cam video that I did receive in case number 66-VB-14-3349 has obviously been tampered with, since the video starts after the Dukes of Hazzard turnaround move off the shoulder by the trooper who thinks he's chasing some kind of armed bank robber, instead of when the trooper's radar allegedly indicated on my vehicle. And so I need that other, it's obviously been tampered with or cut. I need the rest of that video. And then plus the sounds of the trooper's microphone has been tampered with, since you can't even hear the trooper threatening me. And the troopers, they're to check their equipment prior to a shift, and any problems are to be documented, and a work order is to be issued to fix this problem. So you can and will produce the documentation that there was, in fact, a failure in the squad audio, and you will produce the documentation that the problem was reported and that the problem generated a work order, and you will also produce a copy of the manufacturer's bill to fix this problem. And that's the only explanation for it not being tampered with. Now, this trooper Paul Froelich that you have on the witness list, I mean, is he some kind of false witness that you've recruited to engage in perjury? Because I don't even know who this guy is. And is that why the trooper Patrick Ignaszewski isn't going to testify? I mean, he's not even on the list, and he's the guy that gave me the citation. I mean, what's Froelich going to do? Dance around the threats made by Ignaszewski, and he'll come up with some wild and outrageous story that Ignaszewski had a duty to threaten me and tailgate me? So I need answers to these questions. It's the third day in a row I've been trying to get a hold of you. Please call me at 952-892-3788.
No, I don't. I want my discovery is what I want, okay? And I filed a complaint with you guys, in that letter on September 25th. You guys have done nothing about that. I mean, this officer was misbehaving out on the road, and who's protecting me? And I had a great conversation with Travis. Where's Travis?
Travis only works 3 days a week. Again, the trooper, as far as I knew before this morning was coming, but there was no motion filed, so it's not a contested hearing, so he had no reason to come. So when he called in yesterday, there's not a contested hearing, so he doesn't have a reason to come for just a normal hearing. We only have them if there's a contested issue, and there was no motion filed, so...
That's really separate from what I'm talking about. I'm going way back to... I sent you that letter. I've called you several times. You've yet to return my call. And I'm starting to get a little upset. Forgive me, but this is the third time I've been down here. And this guy was trampling my rights out on the highway, and whoever that other prosecutor du jour was last time was intimating that this officer was going to get on the stand and lie.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, I'm just sharing with you what's going on here.
I understand, and I wasn't there. Let's get down to, let me see what I can do. I'm going to look at your letter. I've got it here, or at least a copy of what was sent out. Okay.
Oh, hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, the mobile video recorded data from the traffic stop. I'm just going over your 6 list.
Right.
Okay, the list of 6.
And may I address that?
Of course.
Okay. So I did get some of the video, but it appears that it's been altered.
Okay. The squad video?
Yes. It's not complete. I mean, I have their own rules here, and I just want you to be aware that these officers that you're taking their word for are not following their own rules, and they're not following the law. Okay. And so, according to their general orders, and I brought this up last time, and I'll find it. Here's their and I have yet to receive that. And we didn't even address that today, but I need copies. I need, because it's germane. Where is it? In my letter. I'll find it here. Where did I put it? It's here. Okay. Holy cow, where'd it go? You might have a copy of it there.
The letter?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So what I requested was number 4 is up-to-date and complete set of State Patrol general orders.
Okay.
I have a copy of their orders here from 2009, March 25th. So they may have updated ones, I don't know, but this order, and you can have a copy of this, it mandates that they record the call. I mean, as soon as they latch onto somebody, alleged speeding, whatever it might be, they have to start recording. And this officer did not do that. And so that's why I'm missing video. I'm missing the video of when it first started, and I'm missing audio of our interactions in the car. And because of that, it's allowing him to lie. And it's probably in your notes somewhere, because that prosecutor last time indicated what he would say. And I'm just telling you, I mean, and you didn't read the letter, but here's a copy of my citation, okay? It's only got one charge on there, speeding. No. And I gave all that information to Travis, and he was going to ask around the office, and then nothing's happened. He threatened me and said if I challenge this, that he will have the prosecutor add 2 more charges onto it. I don't know what kind of conspiracy he's got going on with you guys, but I'm not.
Sounds like what he's done.
I'm not happy about it. And the copy that you have has the additional 2 charges on it. So he falsified that public document.
He also accused you of crumpling that up and throwing it in your passenger seat.
Well, I don't know about that. Apparently, it's in the notes. But if he tries to pull that stuff, that's a flat-out lie. Does that look crumpled? No. That's what the gal said last time, and I told the judge, I said, none of that's true.
Okay, so I just want to be clear on what you want me to give you. Okay? Up to date, the general order, so I know what that looks like. Okay, yep. That's one. Mm-hmm. Looking at your notes, again, the mobile video recorder data for traffic studies. So
I want the complete video of when he locked on to my car, the alleged car that I was driving. And
so the SWAT video that we gave you, you're saying that that's...
It's not complete.
No. in that there's no sound? Is that
well, that's part of it, but that's not the main part.
Okay.
The main part is, according to their general orders, as soon as they lock onto somebody,
okay.
you know, say, oh, that guy looks like he's speeding, they got to turn the video on.
And you're saying that he thought you were speaking before he turned it on?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have that video, because he then makes a Dukes of Hazzard off the shoulder turn and comes in and then comes behind me and tailgated me. I mean, he's the threat to public safety. He was tailgating me, and you can see that from the video.
Okay. If I don't have that, I don't have that, but I will ask if there's more. I mean, I can't get something that doesn't exist. And I'm just letting you know that. I'm going as far as the complete videos I can get. But if I don't have it, I don't have it.
And they were supposed to do that last time, that gal was, and here I am.
I know, but from what I understand, the video we have is what we have. I'll double check. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is the mobile data or computer traffic for 1 hour prior and 2 hours after.
Right, those are the messages going back and forth from their...
so you're saying the messages?
Yeah, it's the information going from their computer back and forth, and it's been called chat logs, because I've discovered it before on, with the police in Burnsville, for example.
So that's the CAD. The CAD notes?
Well, that too. I want all of it. I want all that stuff.
CAD notes. Okay, again, I'm not sure how that's relevant, but at least I know what you're talking about. Okay, we'll go from there. Maintenance and calibration log of radar detection device. Did you get?
I got that.
So you got that?
Yep. Check that off.
Got it. You showed me that, so I know what that is. And so you're saying just the up-to-date, specifically on audio-video recording equipment. That's what you want.
Well, I kind of want, if there's more, I want that too.
So, but is your request specific to that equipment, or?
Well, it's yes, but if there's more general orders, I want to know, because I think he violated probably more than just this.
Okay, so you're saying from, let's say, today's date to December 4th, 2014, back through March of 2009, is that what you're saying you want, the general orders?
The most recent up to date. I suppose before August, the alleged incident.
So, let's say July 2014 through December 2014, with those general orders?
No, I want the most up-to-date general orders before August 9th. August 9th.
So July through August?
Not July through August. I mean, here's 2009.
I know, but I mean... And
then the most recent, prior to August 9th.
The closest revision to that date.
Right.
Specific to audio, video,
yes.
Equipment. Okay, so that would be December 4, right?
That's number 4. Yes, number 4. Right.
2, you said the messages, the chat, the cat notes, an hour before, 2 hours after. 3, you got it. 4, we just went over. 5, name the person riding with the officer.
Yes. Obviously, whoever that was is a witness.
Okay. And then 6, the personal data. Again, that I have to check with. We've got a civil department. If they work with personal data, I've got to figure out how that works.
Okay. Well, here, I got the law on it right here. And,
I know, but
complaints, charges against them, that type of thing.
There's still procedure they have to go through. So what I'd like to do is go through all this, see what I've got, what's readily available, then come with you and say, this is what I've got, and this is the cost. Now, the $54.50, I don't know what that amount is.
I don't either. I have no idea.
Let me go through all of this. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Let's talk again Thursday. I can see what I've got. Then we can go through our 6 points again now that I know what your 6 points are. And we can go from there.
Okay, and then the other thing that I'll mention too is, and you need to be aware of this, because I don't think you want to be prosecuting people and siding with police that are violating the law, or do you?
No.
I didn't think so. Because here's the problem too. And this is a presentation that was presented by Major Kent O'Grady, Operation Support Services, the Minnesota State Patrol. And it kind of lays out how officers can stay out of trouble by not, going through red lights and smashing into people like that Apple Valley police officer did and killing an innocent lady. And it says here, the law enforcement vehicle shall sound an audible signal by siren or display at least one lighted red light to the front. And if they don't do that, they have to follow the law. And I'm willing to bet that officer will admit on the stand that he was speeding to catch up to me. You can't do that. That's a violation of the law. You have to turn your lights on. But he comes up to me and tailgates me for an very uncomfortable 5 to 7 seconds. And you look on the video and you'll see the taillights went on when he put his lights on. And that's when I stopped to slow down. See, and so I'm trying to, if this is happening to me, Mr. Greene, it's happening to other people. And I suspect that the other people just going along, you can't fight City Hall. But no, it's got to stop. This misbehavior has to stop. And I need your help.
Okay, first I'm going to get the information. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to get this information, find out what I can find out. I'll let you know what the cost would be. Again, check out what the information about the personal data and then go from there.
There is no cost to inspect it.
I know, but I at least want to see if it's discoverable. I know you're pointing to the statute, but I need to speak with our civil division because there's a whole protocol that goes with divulging personal data.
I understand. Yeah, and I've done it before. I've reviewed it and went and okay, I need this.
I understand.
Okay.
When a person in the vehicle is germane, it's germane because it was a ride-along, or he was just showboating for the guy.
Okay. Again, I need to look at everything.
Now, there's one other thing I need to address.
Yes, sir.
And that is, this same officer stopped me like a month, 6 weeks later, right before my October 1st date. And lo and behold, I come in and talk to Travis for this situation, and lo and behold, he's got the information. When it happened at 7:30 the night before, in the morning, he's already got the information. That officer's harassing me. And same charges. And I need the same discovery material on that as well. And I have yet to get it. And the other thing that your office needs to be aware of is I don't know who's in charge of this, but they're on the pre-crimes unit where they want collection before it's even heard. Because and I don't know if Travis took care of this or not, but this is the late payment advisory and demand notice for this case. And I guess they've stopped harassing me for payment because I had to point out that, look,
it hasn't been adjudicated yet.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's a number of anomalies here that are not making me very happy.
Okay, I don't have anything to do with that.
Well, I'm sure you don't, but I mean, it's like on autopilot, guilty, let's charge him money program. I mean, that can't be right. So I just got another one on this other case. So I need the same discovery material, and maybe I need to go back in there and they want me to file a not guilty plea, but I don't want to do that until I get the material.
Okay.
So can you help me with that other case?
Yeah, well, if we give you this material, I'm saying it's the same material, then you're covered, right?
No. I mean, would there be a different squad video, different audio?
It would be that material.
Okay.
The other stuff, the personal data, once I go through this,
that would be the same, yeah. But I need to.
I understand.
I talked to the court, and I got until December 30th or 20th. I don't even know. I don't want to. What am I trying to say? I don't want to plead to it, but yet I need to let the court know that I'm acknowledging it, and I don't want an automatic guilty on that one. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So how do I do that?
What do you mean? Do you have a court date set for the second one?
No, it was a first appearance set for November, I think, 18th, and I couldn't make that, so I rescheduled. I thought it was for tomorrow, but it was actually for last Wednesday, the 3rd, and I missed that, and then she extended it out till. So, I mean, I could come back tomorrow and do it, but why do that if I don't have to? Let's try and handle it today.
Did they extend that?
Yeah, they extended it. I got to do something by later in December.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's work on this, try to get you this stuff. Again, I have to work with the evidence that I can find, and again, check with our office as to personal data, what exactly is discoverable. So let me work on that. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you recording us?
I am.
Why?
Because I think it's important to track what's going on here.
Okay. Why don't you just...
Well, it's on my phone. It's a recorder. Well, I can.
It's all right.
You know, I mean, look what happened in there today.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't have a transcript. I tried to order the transcript and it didn't work yet, but miscommunication. It happens all the time.
Okay.
I mean, here's the other thing you need to be aware of. That officer is supposed to turn on his audio when he's talking. He didn't do that. Why not?
I don't know.
So it's either he purposely didn't do it to hide something or his equipment's broken. And if it's broken, then I need to see the order to fix it. Otherwise, what do we assume from that?
That you have him on the stand and you ask him all the questions you want to.
Well, but you're supposed to be administering justice here, not just prosecuting me. So you need to be aware of these things.
The last time you were in court, the court said if you have any contested issues, send a motion less than you were there. Right? Just hear me out on that. That is correct, right? Judge Jacob said, file your motion by the 5th, right?
Right.
And so that meant you were going to lay out, these are my concerns for this or that, and you're going to let the court know. And we have the trooper coming in, but nothing was filed, so as far as we knew, there was nothing to be contested.
But why can't I lay out my concerns to you as the Minister of Justice, not just prosecuting people, just because the cop says somebody did something wrong?
So you're saying I'm supposed to take your word over his, as opposed to his word over yours. I mean, I don't...
Well, what's his word?
I haven't talked to him about this yet. That's why I have to get...
That's why he wants the audio, though. We need corroborating evidence.
But what if there is no audio?
Well, then that's a problem, isn't it?
That's a problem.
Then he's going to get up on the stand and lie. That's what's going to happen, and you need to be aware of that.
He's going to get up there and tell the truth, and you're going to cross-examine him and say, isn't it true, this, and this. That is your right to do that.
I understand that, but I don't know if you're aware, and you must not be, because cops lie all the time.
There's not a lot of good faith amongst police if you've been following the news lately.
I work with the cops every single day.
I know you do, and that's a problem.
Okay.
Isn't it?
You have a bias towards them. That's fair to say. It's human nature.
No, that's
okay. Are you ever aware of when they've lied before?
On the stand?
Yes.
Here? No.
Wow, that's amazing.
So you don't think cops ever lie then?
No, I didn't say that. I said the cops that I've worked with here have been honest.
Well, according to the notes that I was led to believe in the last hearing, he's going to lie. I mean, this is what, because I pointed it out to the judge. I said, what's the problem here? I said, well, he added 2 charges and they're not on here. What's up with that? I mean, think of that. If I hadn't been aware of that, there could have been an arrest warrant out for me.
I understand what you're saying, and I'll look into it. I'll talk with the trooper. I've got the ticket, I've got what's in the file, and I've got your word. I can't...
Well, no, it's more than my word. I'm showing you right here. There's only 1 charge.
I see.
That's the evidence. Look at yours. Obviously, he falsified the information after the fact. Then he led that last prosecutor to lead the court to believe that he mailed me a copy. I never got a copy of this. That's serious. What if I'm somewhere and I get stopped and I'm arrested? How pleasant is that? This is what could have happened. And you can't support that kind of behavior. You have to take a stand against that as a public official working for the people. That's what I'm talking about.
I understand.
And I am not making this up. The evidence is right here in front of you.
I understand.
And he threatened me in the car because I exercised my rights. And you need to be aware of this too, because I suspect you're not. Even judges aren't aware of this. Minnesota statute 1.69.91, arrest. And I have a right, if I demand to be brought before a judge immediately. Are you familiar with that statute? And courts are open 24/7, correct?
No.
According to the rules?
They're not open.
Why does it say in the rules they're open 24/7?
They're not open. They're not open 24/7.
Well, if the rules say that.
Well, they're not.
Well, judges aren't available to get search warrants at 2 a.m.?
The courts are open.
That's right. That's what the rules say.
The courts aren't open 24/7.
Judges, of course.
Well, they are, and I'll get you that citation if you want. Because I don't want to argue with you. I'll just show you where it says it in the rules.
Okay.
So he's punishing me because I'm trying to exercise my rights. That's what's going on out in the road.
Would you consider that malicious if it did happen?
That he's intentionally going out of his way to... Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I laid all this out for Travis, and Travis, I'll look into it. I'll ask around the office. Did he even talk to you about this?
I know that he went back and forth with the officer about trying to find out more information, but I don't have the data. So,
well, I'm giving you the data right now, and
with all due respect, you're giving me your version of the data. I haven't talked to the trooper.
Well, what's the trooper going to say? Here's a copy of my ticket, and it's in your notes that she led the judge to believe that, Mr. Johnson was belligerent and he wasn't cooperative. He crumpled up the ticket and threw it on the floor. That's what she said in court last time.
To bias him in front of the judge. Does that ticket look crumpled up to you?
No.
And was it ever crumpled up? Probably not, huh? You can smooth it back out.
Go look in your note. No, and when you see that, then you have to determine who's telling the truth here.
Okay.
And that's all I'm asking.
I understand. Let me do what I got to do.
Okay.
I'll talk this week. I'll get what I can. I'll let you know the cause if there is a cause, and we'll go from there.
Okay. You got my email address?
I've got your letter, and I think everything you put on your letter.
I think so. Let's double check. In here somewhere. Here's the letter.
Yep, it's here.
Yep.
Burnsville.
Oh, I didn't put my email on it.
AOL.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Now, I copied you on this letter way back when as well. Now, I understand that you're busy and you got a lot going on, but hey, I'm not going to be on the railroad of injustice here. I'm going to stand up for my rights, and I need your help doing that.
Okay.
With these cops out there that are rogue and getting crazy. He's probably a young guy. I mean, this guy here, in his spare time, he races enduro cars. He's excited to use his driving skills to make Minnesota roads safer for all. And I'm telling you, and watch the video, no, he tailgated me. And he broke the law chasing after me. That's not making the road safer. That's a threat to public safety. I'm not the threat. He is.
Let me look into it.
I'd like you to.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll talk later this week. We'll go from there.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.